Hey y'all, let's make a quick snack. We're gonna make a blueberry and granola yogurt bark. I had some Greek yogurt I needed to get rid of. This is the brand I am using. This is all I had left, and it's a heaping 1/3 of a cup. So we're gonna add that to the bowl. Make sure you get it all out. Okay, to this we're going to add 2 teaspoons of ground flaxseed and 1/4 of a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. About 2 teaspoons of agave, and this is what the brand I'm using. We're gonna eyeball that. We're gonna give that a mix. Okay, and this is what it looks like. A small pan lined with parchment paper. I have 2 clips holding it in place. Now we're going to add our yogurt mixture here right onto this baking pan here. Trying to get all this goodness out. Clean that bowl out, y'all. And now we're going to spread it out. I won't spread it too thin. I'm going to give this a quick taste. That is good. Okay, I'm going to go wash my hands, and then we're going to move on to adding the blueberries and the granola. Okay, got my blueberries. Now I'm going to take 1/4 of a cup of blueberries, a heaping 1/4 of a cup of blueberries. Add it to a blender. Okay, I'm going to give mine a quick blend in the blender. For a coarse grind, I want texture. Okay, now we're going to take our blended blueberries and I'm going to leave a little bit in, and I'm just going to give that a quick mix right on top. Does not have to be perfect. I mean, this looks beautiful. Okay. Now I'm going to get my homemade granola. I like to keep mine in the freezer, lasts longer. Okay, I have my granola straight from the freezer. I'm going to spread some on top. And kind of lightly spread it around. Gonna add the rest of, like, just do like a little dollop here and there. As much of this goodness as possible, even scraping where the blade was. Okay, I'm gonna remove these clips. We don't need that anymore. I have some unsweetened coconut flakes, and I'm just going to drizzle a little bit of that on top. And now I'm going to add some sprinkles. I'm just using whatever sprinkles I have, y'all. This is a Valentine's Day mix that I bought. I don't know when. I'm trying to use all the sprinkles up so I can make homemade sprinkles. Let me show you a close-up. Y'all, look how beautiful. I just wanted to tell everyone happy spring. This is Slow Living, Homestead, and Cooking. And I am India if you are new. Y'all, I cannot wait to eat this. I gotta first find some space in the freezer to put this in so it can firm up. Also gonna save this container because sometimes when I make homemade broth, I just reuse a container that I already have, and this is perfect. This is what this is a 40 ounce. So I fill it up to this line right here inside. And y'all, I'm good to go. Reuse some containers, y'all. Now let's go find that freezer space. Okay, we have our yogurt bark, a blueberry and granola yogurt bark from the freezer. Okay, once the yogurt bark is frozen, you can take it out and break it into pieces. This is the next day. I made this last night and I just left it overnight. But again, once it's frozen, you can go ahead and break it into pieces. I have a container here, airtight lid, that I like to keep in the freezer for whenever I make homemade candies. And in this case, yogurt bark. So now, let's see if I can just, might be a little, might be a little, I'll lift it up here. And break it into pieces. Now, depending on it's gonna be a bit of a mess, and that's okay. Now, depending on how big or small you want it, this parchment paper is a little bit useless, y'all. It is sticking to the parchment paper a little bit, but look, it's coming right off, see? So don't worry about that. Break it into desired pieces. Next time I do this, I might put it on a silicone mat instead. But again, it comes right off. Cut into desired pieces. We're going to make a bit of a mess first, and that's okay. And there we go. I'm gonna eat this piece along with some crumbs. Oh my god. I'm gonna put it in this container. I'm gonna eat all these crumbs. None of that's going to waste. Okay, and here you have it, y'all. Blueberry and granola yogurt bark. And you can sweeten it with agave, honey, maple syrup. That's your choice. Cinnamon is always optional. The extra coconut flakes is optional. Really can make this your own. You don't have to use sprinkles if you don't want to. But yeah, now we have a healthy snack any time of the day. And I'm gonna next time use a silicone mat so it can come off easier. But these crumbs will not go to waste. Definitely going to enjoy that. And all you gotta do now, and into the freezer. Healthy snack, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Go ahead and customize this however you want. Sweeten it however you want. Add as much or as little sweetener. Y'all, it's up to you. Look at this. And you also do not have to puree the blueberries. You can add them whole. So good.